Ever wondered how life on Earth went from single-celled organisms to ordering pizza online in just a few billion years? Well, it's quite a tale, so buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey from the dawn of life to the digital age. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Picture this, a world of lava and gases, a veritable cauldron of elements, where amidst this chaos, the first single-celled organisms emerged. These tiny pioneers, let's call them the OGs of life, started the ball rolling on the evolution express. Fast forward a few billion years, and life on Earth began to diversify. We began to see more complex life forms, plants, animals, and eventually creatures that walked on two legs. And no, I'm not talking about the latest fashion runway models, I'm talking about our ancestors. Now let's take a moment to appreciate some of the more, shall we say, eccentric developments in evolution. Take the platypus, for example. A creature that looks like it was designed by a committee who couldn't decide whether they wanted a duck, a beaver, or an otter. Or consider the human appendix, a body part whose purpose seems to be primarily causing trouble and keeping surgeons in business. From the tiniest of microbes to the vast biodiversity we see today, life on Earth has been a non-stop roller coaster of survival, adaptation, and innovation. And all this has happened without any sort of blueprint or master plan, just the simple, relentless drive to survive and reproduce. And just when life on Earth couldn't get any weirder, humans started making their own life forms. Only this time, they're made of silicon. So, we went from amoebas to astronauts, but why stop there when we can create artificial intelligence? That's right, folks. We've come a long way from our humble beginnings as single-celled organisms. We've built pyramids, traversed oceans, and even sent humans to the moon. But as it turns out, we're not satisfied with just that. We've decided to play God, creating artificial minds that could potentially outsmart us. The journey of artificial intelligence, or AI, started in the mid-20th century when the first computers were built. Scientists and engineers had a wild idea. What if these machines could not only calculate numbers but also think like us? The seed of AI was planted, and it's been growing ever since. Fast forward to today, AI is everywhere. From your smartphone's voice assistant to the algorithms that recommend what movie to watch next. Its potential is immense. We're talking about machines that can diagnose diseases, predict weather patterns, and even write symphonies. It's like having a super smart best friend who never sleeps. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility and a healthy dose of fear. There's talk about AI leading to a robot apocalypse with machines taking over the world. But let's be honest, it's more likely that they'd be too busy arguing with each other over the best way to fold a fitted sheet, or trying to understand the plot of a soap opera. So yes, the rise of AI is exciting and a little scary, but it's also filled with potential. We're not just talking about making life easier or more efficient, we're talking about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, about exploring new frontiers and unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Even if AI does take over, at least we won't have to worry about them forgetting our pizza order. After all, who can argue with a future where your dinner is always delivered on time and piping hot? AI isn't just for world domination. It's already making our lives easier in ways we might not even realize. Imagine this. You're driving home after a long day. Your car with its advanced AI system knows your usual route and can anticipate and avoid traffic jams. It even knows your favorite podcast and plays the latest episode. That's right, your car is smarter than you, at least when it comes to navigation and podcast selection. And then there's your voice assistant, your ever-ready, ever-patient digital butler. It can tell you the weather, play your favorite music, and even crack a joke or two. Hey Siri, tell me a joke. Now the quality of the humor might be up for debate, but hey, it's trying its best. But it doesn't stop there. AI also plays a huge role in how we shop. Have you ever wondered how your favorite online store seems to know exactly what you want, even before you do? That's AI at work, analyzing your shopping patterns and preferences, and then suggesting products you might like. It's like having a personal shopper, but one that never sleeps. And let's not forget the weird and wonderful world of AI-generated content. From surreal artwork to bizarrely catchy songs, AI is proving that it can be just as creative as us humans. Well, almost. It's like having your own personal Salvador Dali or David Bowie on demand. But with all the convenience and fun that AI brings, it's easy to forget that it's still a tool. It's not perfect, and sometimes it can produce results that are, well, a little unexpected. Like when your voice assistant mistakes Play Beatles for Pay Bills, or when your recommended movie list includes a documentary about the mating habits of snails. So next time you get a strange movie recommendation, remember, it's not a bug, it's a feature. If we've come this far on Earth, imagine what we can do in the infinite expanse of space. Our journey with artificial intelligence doesn't stop at terra firma. No, my friends, we're going where no AI has gone before, into the vast, mysterious cosmos. Now, if you think navigating through peak hour traffic is a challenge, imagine finding your way around a black hole or a nebula. But that's exactly the kind of challenge our AI pals are up for. Space is a harsh and unforgiving place, but it's also filled with infinite possibilities. And who better to explore those possibilities than our tireless, fearless AI explorers? They don't need to worry about trivial things like breathing or getting dizzy from zero gravity. In fact, if we were to ask an AI what it thinks about zero gravity, it would probably respond with, "Zero gravity? You mean the perfect conditions for a never-ending loop of somersaults?" And let's not forget about the potential for meeting alien life. Now, I don't know about you, but if I were an AI, I'd probably be quite excited about meeting an alien. I mean, think about it. They might have a completely different architecture, different algorithms, maybe even quantum computing. It's like meeting a celebrity chef when you've only ever cooked with a microwave. But don't worry, our AI won't be going out there unprepared. They'll be loaded with the latest in technological advances, ready to explore, analyze, and report back on the wonders of the universe. They'll be our eyes and ears, our ambassadors in the final frontier. And as they make these giant leaps for machine kind, they'll be expanding our understanding of the cosmos, and perhaps even reshaping our place within it. It's a thrilling prospect, isn't it? Who knows, maybe one day our AI friends will be the ones ordering pizza from the other side of the galaxy. Because let's face it, even in space, everyone loves a good pizza. From single-celled organisms to AI, we've come a long way, but the journey is far from over. Let's take a whimsical detour into the future, shall we? Picture this, a world where your morning coffee is brewed by a stand-up comedian AI, bringing you a dose of humor alongside your caffeine. Or how about a world where politicians are replaced by robots? Who knows, maybe they'd be more efficient, and definitely less prone to scandals. The possibilities are endless, and sometimes a bit outrageous. But isn't that the fun of the future? It's a blank canvas, ready for us to paint with the vibrant colors of our imagination. And AI is the brush we're wielding. From making our lives easier to exploring the final frontier, AI is at the forefront. So buckle up, because the future is here, and it's full of artificial intelligence, and hopefully, better pizza delivery.